Hey third graders, I wanted to show you a video today to help you with your homework. Now, if you remember the past couple days we've been talking about subtraction and borrowing from the tens and borrowing from the hundreds. Today we're going to do some problems that you have to borrow from both the tens and the hundreds, okay? So we're going to do a couple examples together. Here's our first one. 472 minus 296. Okay? I'm going to use a different color pen now so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Let's start with our ones place. Be sure to try to line your numbers up as straight as you can, okay? That's going to help you a lot when you do these problems. Now, I cannot take 6 away from 2. So I'm going to come over to my 7, make it a 6, and my 2 is going to become a 12 now. So what's 12 minus 6? That should be pretty easy for you. 6, because it's a doubles fact. Now look here. I cannot take 9 away from 6, so what do? I'm going to go over to my hundreds, make it a 3. 16 minus 9 is 7. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So you're just putting them together. You're borrowing from the tens and you're also borrowing from the hundreds in these problems, okay? Let's try another one together. Okay. Let's try 365 minus 178. Now, again, you know we cannot take 8 away from 5. So we're going to come over to our 6 and make it a 5. Then we're going to turn our 5 into 15. So now you can do now you can do 15 minus 8. What is that going to give us? Let's stop and think for a second. See if you can remember those subtraction facts. 7 would be the right answer. Now, can I take 7 away from 5? No, I can't. So I'm going to come over to this 3, make it a 2, turn this into 15. 15 minus 7 is what? 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay? Hopefully you're getting the hang of this, okay? Let's try one more problem. If it seems to be easy, that's great. Why don't you pause the video and try to solve it on your own? And then you can check it when we're done with the video. Let's try this number. 632 minus 347. If you want to try it on your own, feel free. Just pause the video, try it, and then come back and check. I'm going to go ahead and start solving. We know that I can't take away 7 from 2. So I'm going to come over to the 3, make it a 2, and my 2 is going to become a 12. If I take 7 away from 12, what does that give me? 5. Now we know I can't take 4 away from 2. So I'm going to have to come over to my 6 and make it a 5. Turn the 2 into 12. What's 12 minus 4? Give you a minute. Should be 8. What's 5 minus 3? 285 should be the answer that you get. Okay? Now there's one more thing you're going to notice on your homework today, and I don't want you to get scared and I don't want it to freak you out, okay? What if you have a problem that looks like this? Now this might seem a little scary because you see that 0 there, but I promise you, you can do it, and I promise we can work it through. Let's start with our 1's where we always start. I can't take 8 away from 4. I go next door, but they don't have anything for me to borrow there because it's 0. So I'm going to have to go all the way to my 100's place and borrow from there. So my 6 is going to become a 5. My 0 would then become a 10. Well, I can't stop there because I have to subtract my 1's. So I'm going to cross my 10 and put a 9 here and cross out my 4 and get 14. Now what's 14 minus 8? 6. What's 9 minus 5? 4. What's 3 minus 2? Or not 3 minus 2. I told you the answer. I'm sorry. 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, so we have 346. You can see here that when you're borrowing across the 0, it's nothing to be scared of. Sometimes you just have to go to the next place value, borrow from that, and you can get your answer, okay? We'll do another example like this one. In fact, we'll work this one. It's actually on your homework, okay? So, this is number 1 on your homework if you want to take a look at it. We have 903 minus 726. Okay, if you feel like you can do this on your own, that's great. Try it while you pause the video, and you can come back and check it. If you need some help to walk it through, that's fine. I'll show you how to do it one more time. We know I can't take 6 away from 3, so I have to go to my 10's place. But you see they have a 0 there, so I can't stop there. I have to go to my 100's and put an 8. This now becomes a 10. Well, I still have to take 6 away from my 3, and I can't do that yet. So I'm going to borrow from my 10's now and make it 9. And my 3 becomes 13. So 13 minus 6 is 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 8 minus 7 is 1. I hope that clears things up for you, and I hope you feel okay doing that across 0's and taking and borrowing from the 10's and the 100's. Do your homework the best you can, and if you have any questions, ask your parent. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye.